Because there's so many wildebeest around, the lions aren't going to want to eat you. Touch wood, hopefully. Let's see how it walks. Okay, nice and sturdy on its feet, but of course, all little animals like baby zebra, antelope, giraffe, they can all stand and walk within around about 20 minutes of their birth. Well done, Mummy. Look what you made. You made a little miniature. Little spotted thing. Yes, aren't you proud of yourself? Baby giraffe, of course, have one of the hardest entrances to the world, bar perhaps elephants. That 2-meter drop, because the females don't lie down to give birth, must be significantly traumatizing. What a way to enter the world. Welcome, thud. Let's go a bit closer. I'm going to inch closer, just because we can't zoom much more than we were. Nice and slow. It's okay, Mommy. We don't mean you no harm. She's very close to the hyena den, which isn't ideal as a place to give birth. Okay, we're just going to have to do this slowly. Hello, Mum. It's okay. She's not going to respond to the tone of my voice or the fact that I'm talking to her at all. I'm doing that purely as a comfort to me, I think. Old habits. Elephants do respond, but things like giraffe do not. Or maybe they do. I don't know. Can't read their minds. Hello, my girl. Can we come and have a look at your baby, please? It's so perfect. Mrs. Zero, you'd like to know how much the baby would weigh. There we go. Let's have a stop here. And let's just get a look. Sometimes when you stop, the animal gets more uncomfortable than it would have otherwise. So, Mrs. Zero, you're looking at probably, I would guess, under 100 kilograms. So, under 200 pounds. I think, if I remember correctly, giraffe babies are actually quite large when they're born. Unlike something like a rhino that sits at around about... when their babies are born, around about 40 kilograms. All the wildebeest are coming back. There you go, baby. There at the back, that's the wildebeest on their way, returning. I would say that baby probably doesn't weigh much more than 50 kilograms, actually. That's brilliant news for our baby wildebeest, because it really does mean that the predators are not going to be interested in it. Look at its flopped forward ossicones. Oh, but you're adorable. They're actually, the longer you look at it, the more ridiculous it looks. It's adorable, but because it's on my mind, it actually kind of reminds me of the baby Groot in some bizarre way. But perhaps that's just because I've recently watched Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, yay, the wildebeest are returning. Yay! We don't have to go as far. We don't have to journey all the way to the ends of the earth. That's fantastic news. And it's great news for the baby giraffe, of course. I think Mummy's been so calm with us. She's not actually even looking at us. What are you looking at? I lost the sausages somewhere around here the other day. And they haven't had a meal with wildebeest in a while. What you staring at, girl? What have you seen? There's also a leopard in this area. Found a few carcasses. She's not looking at us at all. She's staring. Which direction is she staring in? Into this clump of No sign of anything, but this thicket could easily hide a lion. I'm going to sit tight for a little bit and we'll answer Elizabeth's question first, which is, will the mother stay on her own or will she go and join a herd? Giraffe, they don't have a set herd structure, so most likely she will join up with some other females and safety in numbers. They don't have a strict herd structure, so a loose aggregation of females and males that come and go as they please. I suspect, though, with this little one being as tiny as it is, that she will go for safety in numbers. And there's more giraffe a little bit further away that we saw. Oh, your baby's beautiful. So beautiful. Does she show any signs? No, she doesn't look like she's just given birth. Okay. Oh, look at it go. Mom's decided whatever she's looking at. So that is why baby giraffe looks so disproportionate with their legs and their necks. They need to be able to suckle, but at the same time they need to be able to keep up with mum when she canters off like this. This is not going away from us, by the way. She's nervous of something in the thicket. She saw something there and she's moving her baby away. You can see she's not looking at us. Oh, sweetheart. Tammy, yes, absolutely. A hyena could go after a baby giraffe. Absolutely. Not a large... They wouldn't go after a big male giraffe or an adult fully grown giraffe unless... What they could do, and I've noticed them doing it in this particular area, is unless they chase it up onto rocks. And obviously that causes the giraffe to fall down, and then they would be able to kill an adult giraffe. But baby giraffe, newly born, absolutely. I think that would probably be the biggest danger, especially because most animals time their births, not always, but most of them try to time their births after the sort of early morning, so that most of the predators are relatively sleepy. But hyenas, and actually, to be fair in this area, lions as well, are still active throughout the day, especially on a cold, windy day. She's still looking back. Kitty, kitty. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see a baby giraffe hunt. I'd be devastated. But she has spotted something. It might just be a little bit of paranoia in the wind. I mean, it's windy. She's got a brand new baby to look after. Now she's looking past us. Now she's looking at us. Lisa, as a general trend, no, it's actually the other way around. Typically, and bear in mind that there will be a genetic aspect to this as well, just like you get people with darker hair and lighter hair. But typically, giraffe get darker with age. So they will be born quite light, and then they'll get darker as they grow older. And you see that particularly in the males. Obviously, they do look dark when they're first born, and that's just because they're damp. But no, typically they'll be a bit lighter than the adults. Okay, we're going to leave this little one. I don't know what's distressing Mum, but I want to just